won't have to hold my breath till you get down on one knee, because you only want to hold me when I'm looking good enough. Did you ever fool me? Would you ever picture us?
It is currently 6:45, which means it's the start of my evening. So I thought I would give you guys an evening routine, as I don't think I've ever done an evening routine. At least I can't actually remember that I've done an evening routine. So it's 6:45, I've just had dinner, which means start of my evening. I have been really trying to get back into my night routine. Honestly, when I was at uni, my night routine was non-existent. Honestly, I would just get back from the library at God knows what time. It wasn't looking good. My night routine was just, she wasn't there. But now that I'm home, obviously I've been home for about a month and a half-ish, and I feel like my night routine is starting to come back. My morning routine is pretty solid. I've always had a pretty solid morning routine, but night routine, that's where I struggle a bit. As I said, it's almost 7 o'clock, which means I'm going to wash my hair because it's really greasy, actually. I'm gonna be really real, it's really greasy. But it's greasy because I had put some product in it yesterday to slick it back, which was a really silly idea because I had freshly washed hair, but I just couldn't deal with my hair. So I was like, the only way that I can deal with it is if I slick it back. So now it's really greasy today because it's still got product in it. I also thought I'd just really quickly show you guys my outfit. This is basically what I've been wearing for most of the afternoon. I actually went out somewhere at the start of this afternoon and got drenched because we are in the middle of summer, but it decided to rain today, which to be fair is probably good because all the grass in the UK is like yellow because it hasn't rained in like a solid month. So I did have to change because my outfit was soaked. So I'm wearing these joggers, which are from Urban Outfitters. They are the Blossom colour, if anyone wants to know, and also they have this like purple writing and like stripe down the side. My top is from Primark. Now I'm gonna go wash my hair.
Take a look inside your heart. Is there any room for me? I won't have to hold my breath till you get down on one knee, because you only want to hold me when I'm looking good enough.
Okay, I've just washed my hair and I've put on some pajamas. You actually really can't see. I just have these little blue stripy shorts on, and I have like a white tank top. And I've just put this like off the shoulder jumper on from Hollister just because it is actually a little bit cold. But I thought I'd show you guys my hair care routine because not a single person asked for it, but I just thought I'd show you anyway. So the products that I use are from Shampoo. They are specific to my hair type, and if you guys want to try them out, you can do their little quiz online to figure out which hair type you are. So I will link their website down below, but basically what you do is you go onto their website and you fill in a very short questionnaire about your hair type, hair goals, and your general hair health. It'll allocate you a specific type of product that your hair needs. For my hair, I have the Pitta shampoo, conditioner, and then you also get a growth serum, which is what I need to put in my hair now. I actually have quite a few of these hair serums because you are meant to use them over a couple of months, but basically you just put it on your scalp. You probably are supposed to section it, but I've just already parted my hair, so I will properly rub this in when I take my hair down before I blow dry it. But you get this little bottle of hair oil, hair serum, and again this will be a specific one to your hair type, and use this over a couple of months, and then you will start to see the results that you want for your hair. I've really loved using these products. I've been using them for, I'd say, just under a month now. Honestly, love them. They smell so nice, and yeah, I would definitely be continuing using these in my hair care routine. But I'm now going to go dry my hair because I hate the feeling of wet hair. I know some people air dry their hair. Not me. Can't be me, physically cannot be me. One, I know that it's damaging for your hair, and also I really don't like the feeling of wet hair. So I'm gonna go dry my hair, and then we're going to move on to the next section of my night routine. Okay guys, it's a little bit later now because after I made my smoothie bowl, I actually watched a little bit of Arrival with my dad. We've been watching it in like installments, so we watched half an hour of it tonight. It's literally one of my favourite films. Basically, in my house, we are big sci-fi fans, and honestly, nobody in my house would watch Arrival, and I was like, guys, what are we going on about? Like, this is the sci-fi film. Like, this is the psychological sci-fi, like, need to watch it about 100 times to understand kind of film. That is literally in my top 3 films. If you don't know, my top 3 films are Interstellar, Annihilation and Arrival. Not in that order, just like, those are my top 3. I've just watched a bit of Arrival with my dad. Now I'm going to read some of my book because to keep myself off my phone, I need to be doing things in the evening that's not just sat watching TV all night. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm going to watch some TV, but I need to do something that's not just watching TV. I'm currently reading Unearthly by Cynthia Hand, and honestly it's so good. It's a YA, which I haven't read a YA in a while, which I think is why it's taking me a little bit longer to get through. Not because it's like hard to understand or anything, just because it's not the type of book that I've picked up in a while, but I'm going to try and read until 9, so not for very long, just like 15 minutes, kind of get me into the actual evening mood. I also wanted to show another book that arrived literally yesterday, I think. It is Project Hail Mary, which, if you don't know, I loved that film, and I know that the book explains the science behind it a little bit better, so I had to pick up the book, and actually it's a lot bigger than I thought it was. It's nearly 500 pages, which I'm very happy about because I love a sci-fi book that is also relatively long, because I loved Annihilation, but obviously it was so short, and I know it's a series, but the first book was so short and I kind of wish it had been a bit longer because I love it so much. So I cannot wait to read this. I think I'm going to read this once I finish Unearthly. So I'm going to read for 15 minutes and then maybe watch a little bit of TV, and I also still need to do my skincare.
Take a look inside your heart. Is there any room for me? I won't have to hold my breath till you get down on one knee, because you only want to.
So I've just finished up my skincare. I have been recently using these Ordinary drops because one of my friends uses them, and when we were in town the other week, she bought them and I was like, I feel like I should get some of those because I actually just ran out of my vitamin C drops. So like, I need some new kind of drop to put into my skincare routine, and ever since she bought those I was like, those have been on my mind. I just use a basic simple face wash. I am thinking of switching to the Ordinary one, but that's only if I actually really like this. And then I'm just going to use a little bit of this like gel. I don't use this all the time, but I only use it if I've got like a couple of irritating spots or just like little like redness or literally anything. And that is literally my skincare done. I'm pretty much nearly done with my night routine now. I have read my book, I have washed my hair, done my skincare. I think like the only thing that I'm going to do now is really watch TV and then go to bed. I am going to watch TV now. This is pretty much going to be the end of this vlog, so I hope you guys enjoyed my little night routine, evening routine in the summer, because obviously this is not my night routine when I'm at uni. That's obviously very different, but this is my summer night routine, getting back into my night routine. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video.